What's up, Steve? Yeah, man, the weight's getting up there, dude. I think this is a PR for you. And it is. So, yeah, man, it's gonna fucking feel heavy, dude. You know, this is the most you've ever done. And, fucking crushed it, dude. So, what we're gonna do going forward is we're actually gonna undulate your heavy days. So, you know, I would probably put that as a RPE the 9, okay? And I'll just kind of show you, when I say undulate, I'll show you what I mean for your heavy benches. So, you got a heavy-ish bench here, and then a light bench, and then you have another heavy bench here, and a heavy bench there. So, you know, you just benched 235, you know, on Saturday. So we're going to keep within that 95% range, and we're going to lower the intensity just a bit. Because the goal is, I want those to move a little bit better than they moved on Saturday. Because the day before here, that's the second, the heavy bench from there, I already kind of mapped it out. This is what I want you to aim for, 237 to 240. Which means we can't keep putting weight on the bar on your next bench press overload session and on this session. So we got to kind of pull the intensity back just a little bit because that was a little bit too much. But I'm kind of aiming for the Saturday, the 28th, to be your big bench press day. So, but this is good, man. You hit all sets, all reps. And we're also going to be adding in competition pauses to these before and after. The way I like to see it is what you can triple for a touch and go should be just about what you can do for competition pause and press. Okay, obviously that might be a little different. You might be able to do doubles, a competition pause with a double. So just kind of keep that in mind of relativity here as far as what we can expect to do at the meet. So, like I said, just keep that in mind because the pause is a completely different animal. So, but these are a little bit too hard for my liking. But go ahead and make the adjustments on those. Okay, on these, man, just make sure you're staying tight in the bottom. You know, you look a little loose, but you know, I can't really tell because what happens, you know, you maintain that and then before you come up, you kind of dip down a little bit, which tells me, you know, you could have been relaxing a little bit more. So overall, it looks like you have some good tension here, but I want you to tense up a little bit more and stop just a tiny bit higher than completely death, okay? Pause deadlifts. All right, the way I want this done is the shoulders stay in front of the bar and the knees slide back and you maintain the back angle, okay? I'm going to slow this down a little bit and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So first I need you to pull the slack out, okay? So as soon as you go, you start pulling. So I need you to focus on pulling the slack out. And now watch your back angle as you come off the ground, okay? Notice how, you know, your hips come up first and then your knees move a little bit, okay? And then notice while you're pausing it, you kind of sit your butt back there, okay? I want you to look like a fucking statue, dude. And, you know, you see how the bar is kind of lowering down a little bit, man? I want fucking everything to be as fucking tight as possible, okay? I want you to look like a machine. You did a much better job here getting the bar off the floor. You notice how you're maintaining your back angle. But right at this point, you know, you kind of get lazy. You sit back. Your shoulders kind of get behind the bar. Your knees start drifting forward, okay? So on these pauses, man, I need those knees to come back. And we could go over this a little bit today. And we'll just use like 135, okay? Because it's very important that we're doing these back down sets exactly how they need to be done, okay? And what we can do next time in class is I'm not sure who you worked with, but I want to make sure that we're doing this stuff right. So I'll have you jump in my group on this Saturday. I know the class. I want you to get a taste of all the coaching and whatnot, but stuff like this really needs to be addressed, especially if the reason I put that in there is for form work. So, but all right, man, that's all I got for you today. You fucking kick some ass, and we got a big week ahead of us. So let's keep chugging along.